Well, good morning, everybody. Grace and peace to you from our Lord Jesus Christ and all the saints here in Central California. Um, Coming to you this week with unfortunately not much content because not much has happened this week. Um, Network's all running real good. I just saw one device go down and came right back up, so it was out at the sheriff's department. So I'm guessing somebody unplugged something and then caught it and plugged it back in because it was only down for like 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm not going to rush down to the jail to see what's going on with that because I frankly just don't want to don't want to go down to the jail if I don't have to. I try not to go down there. Um, yeah, not a whole lot else going on this week. We all the fallout from last week's power issue has been well well resolved. That's all done. Um, oh, yeah. So the multicast. So multicasting, first of all, has always been kind of a mystery to me. I know to set up IGMP snooping. I know, that's as far as it goes. I know how to do that. But apparently, when you throw virtual routers into the mix, it gets a little dicey and tricky because for the same reason you don't multicast across a WAN or across the internet. It's the same deal. Multicasting across routers involves more stuff. So to multicast across our VRFs, we would have to get our firewall involved. I was looking at the firewall configuration for that. Um, I'm sure it's easy for someone who's done it before, uh, but it wasn't that easy to me. So I looked at that. I called the engineer that designed our network. He started going through it with me, and basically it was just intra VRF multicasting. He says, "Oh, that's easy to do. You just set it up this way." And I said, "No. I want to go from one VRF to the other." And he sat back and said, "I don't know. I would have to think about that. It can probably be done, but I'm not sure how to do that off the top of my head." So this was the engineer. So I didn't feel quite so stupid after that. But it's not that simple to set up. I don't know. Some of you, I know there's one or two guys that have been doing Extreme for a long time and know it better than me out there. Night jockey. Um, you guys might be able to set it up super simple. I'm not going to be able to set it up. So if we're going to need it, then I'm going to request professional services come in and do it. Second item on the agenda of multicasting is I talked to these folks again, and the people that were saying they needed it. And apparently, all they're really going to need is just to send out notifications to the computer. So a dialog box will pop up and say, something has happened, active shooter, code gray, code silver, code, basically they're going to put out the codes. Code red for fire, code gray for combative patient, code silver for active shooter. Um, and there's a few others, code green, code pink's abducted infant. There's a couple that they want to put out to every screen in the hospital. So, but the thing is, to send all those messages to computers, we don't need multicasting. There's a client that's going to run on every machine that the server will just send it out to its client, and that part will work. The part that wasn't working is sending an audio message with the dialog box. Now we can still send a link with that where they can click on it and then hear the message. So that's the way they're going to go. If they're going to want to send audio at all, it's going to be from the phones or to the phones. The server that they're using is already in the voice VRF, so setting up multicasting within the voice VRF should work just fine. Just send it out to the phones and it'll work. So the multicasting setup I have right now should work within the VRF. So I think we're going to put the multicasting issue to bed. Guys, there's no need to do all that crazy setup. So, all right, so coming up, not next week, the week after. Apparently, we can wait that long. We're going to take everything, we're going to take the whole data center down gracefully and replace the UPS, or do the UPS work on it. So, looking like that's going to be an all-night affair. Morning, Kevin. That's going to be an all-night affair. We're going to start at 8 p.m. and it'll probably go all the way until 2 a.m. And then everything should be back up, theoretically. Hopefully we can incorporate the lessons learned from last time and check every server before we go home, because most of us are going to be too wasted to stay up all night long and check on things in the morning. So we'll have to see how that goes. But that's the plan as it stands now, and that's 2 weeks from this week. Not this week, not next week, the week after. Yeah. Right after I get back from vacation, which is also coming up. So next week I'm only going to be here half a week, and I'll be going out on vacation to a rally for the type of, I have a travel trailer, and the type of travel trailer I have, the owners group is having a rally. We're all going to get together, and I don't know. I'm not big on parties like that, but I'll do my best. So my wife is even worse than I am. So anyway, I think that's all I got for this week. We'll keep it short, relatively. Yeah, it's short. So as always, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button. Come back and you'll find out how our UPS swap out goes. I'll probably do a video, not really real time, but I will try to capture the essence of what went on. So we'll take you guys right along for that ride. So anyway, if you like what you saw, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you feel. And remember to keep praying for our brothers and sisters out there. People with health challenges, people that are looking for work. Yeah, you guys overseas, I'm really sorry. There's nothing I can do to help you find a job. You're going to have to pull that one off yourself. What helped me? I prayed. That's what I'm honest. That's what helped me get this job. I prayed in faith, asking God to help me. And praying in faith meaning I prayed knowing that He would help me. With every fiber of my being, I was confident God was going to help. I just didn't know how. So that's what helped me with this job. So we'll be praying for all the people that are looking for work, that they'll find it. Especially guys overseas. I know how hard it is. Trust me, when you're getting laid off in your 50s, you're worried about work. Just as worried as you are when you're in your 20s looking for that first job. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch y'all next week. God bless.